We're back here. It's almost time for the second half on the Highland Sports Network. Highland Hornets are down by a score of 28-22, and we'll welcome you back here. Tommy Maroon is your announcer, of course, and the first half, well, I gotta admit, it was not that bad. After the first quarter, I believe we were winning, and then come the second quarter, it kind of fell apart, and the one thing is that we can't be losing by so much. We've seen it before when Highland played Brunswick and Barberton just last night. One quarter we fell apart, we couldn't recover. But let's hope the second quarter wasn't that. We need to get a good second half here. It's not over yet. 6-0, 2-0 in the American Conference. It ain't over till it's over. And of course, Revere, they have the ball, 2-1 record for them. 1-1 in the American Conference. As we are just about all set. Revere ball. Taylor Kenna, who's been having herself a great day. 11 points, tied with number 21. Or not 21, but number 22. That's a Novacell with 11. So we'll see what they do as she passes it back to Kenna. Kenna's going to hand it off to Novacell. Novacell looks and a pass back to Hillier. And here they go. Novacell going to do something. She's going to drive. She's going to shoot. She's going to miss. Ball is poked out of bounds. Give it to the Highland Hornets. 27 seconds into the third quarter and second half of the ball game. Dessmeyer, she has it. She doesn't have a point so far, but she's still been doing a great job nonetheless as Kendall's going with a shot that is not going to be enough. Kendall passes back. Dessmeyer for three. No good. Ball is going to be saved. Maddie Miller's turn for three. And Maddie Miller, 10 points. She is something. Oh, these players are something, I'll tell you that. So she has 10 points. Kendall has 10 points. And for three, that is no good. Good rebound there by Maddie. Gets it over to Tess. What can she do? She's going to pass it underneath the bucket, and Furbies doesn't get it. That was a foul, I'm assuming. Should have been a shooting foul, but oh well. 28-25. Pass in the corner. Pass is tipped by Kendall. Kendall went out of bounds. Minute 24 into the third quarter of this ball game. Here we go. She's looking. She passes it over to Novacell, who gets fouled on that. Kendall on her first foul.
That foul on Highland, number 5, Kendall recorded.
Going to the line, here's Novacell with 11 points. 28-25 as this first shot is up. It is no good. (28-25), of course. Number 24, Jeannie Hillier, goes all the way back. Just in case something like that happens. Highland ball. Kendall with it. A three ties it here early on in the third quarter. And Tess is going to pass it over to Kendall. What can she do? She gets it over to Tess, and she'll pass it all the way to Maddie. Maddie drives. Maddie passes the quarter to Alexis. Now over to Kendall. To Tess. Tess is going to pass it back to Maddie. Maddie to tie the ball game. Oh, so close. And they have a shot for 2 points, and that's a foul again. Addison Novacell going to go back to the line. She missed the first two free throw shots. So one would expect her to make these next two. Kendall on her second foul. And that first shot is in. 6:03 remaining. It's 29-25 in what has been a pretty good game. Well played by both teams. She made both of them, of course. You knew that she couldn't miss those next two after missing her first two. Underneath the bucket is Alexis Furbies, who gets it in. Furbies has her first 2 points of the game. It's 27-30. and pump faking. We cannot allow a 3 right here. And speaking of which, Kendall almost had 3, and there's a foul again. Oh my goodness. Seems like we're getting fouled for just about everything.
Highland number 5, Kendall McCormick.
Kendall has 3 fouls already. 3 fouls in the half for the good guys, all of them on Kendall. Of course, that should not take away the fact she's been having a great game with 10 points. And in the corner, what can she do? What can she do? She goes over left side, pass back. And here they go driving, and the pass is going to be tipped. Rebound, and there is going to be... Give it to the Hornets. That is a good thing. Here we go, Ava Sheeswell with her 3rd foul. And Tess with it. 30-27 ball game. And Maddie with it now. Pass in the corner to Kendall. Kendall stops. Kendall's got to pass it. It goes back to Tess. Tess gets it over to Maddie. Maddie goes to the left side. She goes back. She nearly loses the ball. Stumbles. Gets it back over to Tess. Tess is going to get it over 42. Now Tess is going to try a 3. That is no good. Ball is up. Revere has it. No, we have it. And here we go. They're going to pass it. And for 3, Kendall. Tie game! Tie game! And coach, they're all swearing that there was a foul. It's 30-30 now. And for 3, that's good. That is good. 33-30. There was a whistle. There's a timeout. We're clawing our way back in it. But Addison Novacell's having a great game. 33-30 your score here on the Highland Hornets Sports Network. So, number 50, Elena Tessina's in. Tess Myers with it. She's been having a great game. So is everybody here. Kendall loses it. Pass back to Tess. She's looking to pass it. And she'll get it over to Maddie on the left side. Miller looking, still looking. A long heave. Over to Kendall. Kendall for 3. Tie game! Kendall McCormick has 16 points. And it's a 33 ball game. Halfway through the 3rd quarter, nearly loses a ball. Goes over to the left side. This is going to be a tough shot by Novacell. No good. There's going to be a foul on Revere. Give it to the Hornets. 4:04 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Look at them. They are livid. Tess with the ball over to Maddie. Maddie looks. Elena. Now to Tess Myers for 3. It's an air ball. And that means Revere has it. Of course, you see that Kendall is leading the Hornets with 16 points. And Addison Novacell is leading the Minutemen with also 16 points. Taylor Kenna hasn't even scored a point in the 2nd half as she is going to pass it back and gets over Novacell. Is going to have a great game. Novacell steps back. She'll pass it over to Kenna. Kenna goes back. 3:35 remaining. Kenna goes over to the right side. Novacell getting picked up by Alexis. That was real good, I'm not going to lie. Tess is going to pass it over to Maddie. Maddie's going to step back. She passes it over to Tess. Tess over to Kendall. Kendall looks into the corner with Alexis. And now to Tess. Now swings it over to Maddie. Maddie's going to drive Maddie with a tough shot. Tie game! Oh, Maddie Miller! Maddie Miller with 12 points. I'm telling you, this team's looking pretty dominant. 35-35 under 3 minutes to go. Novacell goes to the left side. And the pass nearly goes away. They hold on to it. Driving, stops, goes back, nearly loses it, and it's going to Revere. And it'll be a timeout, 2:45 remaining, tie game. It's been a good one. We're back here, 2:45 remaining. Revere is going to have the ball. It'll be Addison Novacell. Alexis is going to guard her. 2:45 remaining, and that is a kicked ball violation on Alexis. Alexis trying to do it, trying to stop, and that'll be a pass over to the right side. This shot is no good. Ball is out, still up for bid. Revere still on it, that's good. And this time it was on Audrey Livesay. It's 37-35. Tess gets it over to Maddie. Maddie pop fakes. Pass in the quarter to Kendall. Tess on it. She'll get it over to Maddie. Maddie on the left side. Maddie goes back. Maddie's looking. And it's going over to Kendall. Corner three. No good. Good rebound by Elena. Elena Tessina does it all. She's got 7 points so far. And it's been a back and forth one. Going over to the right side. We're going to do some good defense by Tess. But Livesay was left all by herself. Tess on it, goes over to the right side. Kendall for three, and that was not good. Not the best shot selection right there, as it's 39-37. Here they go, going to the left side, and that is up. That is no good. Rebound by Kendall. Kendall gets it over to Tess. 100 seconds remaining now. Of course, now under 100 seconds as a 1:35 remain now. She'll pass it over to the left side. Maddie's looking. Maddie's going to get it over to Tess. Tess is going to pass it over to Elena. Elena being pressured to Kendall. Here it goes over to Alexis. No good. And a rebound by Elena. Gets it all by herself for three. No good. And the ball is still out. We still have it. And I believe that will be our ball with 1:14 remaining.
Stay low.
So number 42 comes in for your Hornets. Lindsay Frederick. Number 44, Emma Drew shall in for those Revere Minutemen. 1:14 remaining. And a pass caught by Owen for three. Maddie Miller. Good! It's 40-39. First time the Hornets have had the lead in a while. Holy Toledo, as this is going to be rejected. No foul, and it's Hornets ball. And oh my goodness, they are living on the sideline. Tess has the ball. She'll pass it over to Kendall. Back to Tess now with 45 seconds remaining. She'll get away. She'll pass it over to Lindsay, and it's a foul. 39.9 seconds remaining. That was a Maori Tompkins. Lindsay Frederick goes to the line. Good. Number 15, Warren Frederick is in. Warren Frederick is in for Kendall. Of course, Kendall has 16 points. Second shot is up. It is good, Lindsay. So here we go, 42-39 score. Taylor Ketta goes to the left side. She spins. She's looking to do something. Right handle is in. 42-41. Tess has the ball. Tess is going to cross midcourt. She's going to bark out some water. She goes to the left side. She'll pass it over to Maddie. And she'll pass it over to Elena. And now in the corners, Tess. Tess is going to be pressured. She nearly loses it. She gets it back. 10 seconds to go. They'll go over Maddie Miller. Maddie Miller pass to the quarter. And this is going to be a three. It is not going to be a good. Ball is out. Revere has it. 1 second left. That is no good. And the Highland Hornets have the lead. Coming down in the fourth quarter. Can we do it? We'll see.